Sokoto strike. This attack is not about ISIS, it's about sending a message to Muslims in Nigeria. Get so. In a report by Nigerian Info FM on Tuesday, December 30, 2025, Dr. Yahuza Getso expressed significant concerns over a recent aerial operation by the United States in Sokoto State, raising questions about the true motives behind the mission. During a televised statement, he argued that the strike did not hit its intended target and fell short of its stated aim to combat global terrorism. Getso highlighted various inconsistencies, specifically noting the visit of senior military officials to the Sultan of Sokoto after the operation. He questioned whether this visit indicated a strategic alliance or if it reflected undue scrutiny of the Muslim community. Additionally, Dr. Getso challenged the assertion that the operation aimed at Islamic State militants, proposing that a review of data from the National Bureau of Statistics from 2011 to 2025 would clarify the violence in Nigeria. He argued that such data would show that Muslims have endured more casualties in conflict than Christians. I don't understand. Regarding the location targeted by the strike, Getso expressed confusion about why the peaceful areas of Tangaza and Tambuwal were chosen, particularly since there are no records of insurgent activity in Tambuwal and significant distances separate these areas from known ISIS stronghold. He pointed out that the Lakurawa group typically operates near the Nigeria-Niger borders, where their activities are well tracked by security forces, leading him to question why these established hideouts were overlooked if the aim was to eliminate threats. Getso suggested that Sokoto's historical significance as the center of the Islamic Caliphate, along with its economic conditions and resources, may have influenced the decision to target it. He linked this notion to past comments from President Donald Trump regarding Christians' treatment in the region. Dr. Yahuza Getso stated, "This attack is not about ISIS. It is about sending a message to Muslims in Nigeria." He concluded by suggesting that if international partners genuinely wishes to assist Nigeria, they should focus on strengthening the capabilities of the Nigerian Armed Forces, which are Nigerian Armed Forces that is filled with Boko Haram already. Rather than conducting operations that breed mistrust and anxiety within the population, nothing is breeding mistrust. And we don't have any anxiety. I don't know the anxiety that people are talking about. I beg. Festus says, if you say American strike did not hit the target, that means that there's actually an ISIS enclave in Sokoto that was targeted but was not hit exactly. In that case, a second strike may actually hit that target. American soldiers are not learning their job. They are experts at warfare. You are merely telling Nigerians that you are a terrorist sympathizer. Like Sheikh Gumi, exactly, that's what you are telling us. Polilad says, just make sure you are not there when the next target rains like fire. Terrorist sympathizer. Michael Johnny says, so Muslims are ISIS, Iswa, Boko Haram, and terrorist bandits. Is it not glaring before? It's not. They are not hiding again. GTA Kure says, if Muslims were behind terrorism in Nigeria, let them be wiped out. Terrorists are criminals. Temi says, when some people talk, we will be wondering whether they have brain at all. What are the ISIS doing in that region of Sokoto State? In the forest for that matter, whether the bombardment started in Sokoto or elsewhere, it does not matter as long as they are terrorists. What are the Islamic State of Iran and Syria looking for in Nigeria? Nigeria is not an Arab country. It's not that people are really planning to Islamize this country. What are they doing here? Deborah says, this goes to show that all Fulanis are terrorist sympathizers. What this fighter is trying to do is to bring in religious sentiments to hamper this fight against the Fulani terrorists. That's what they are doing. That's what Sheikh is also trying to do. Come to think of it, these Fulani people see themselves as the real Muslims and others as fake Muslims. They are the ones that are practicing. They see Muhammad face to face. I think some Muslims have serious problems, and they are the problem of this country. Trump attacked the Islamic terrorists, not Muslims. Are they trying to protect the interests of the Islamic terrorists? That's what they are trying to do. Don't attack them. Meanwhile, they are buying people. And then when they call all of you the same thing, you say, no, you are not the same thing. So why are you supporting it? Why are you angry that they are attacked? Why? You should be happy that they are attacked. Joshua Nabuko says hypocritical, so you are indirectly telling the entire world that Muslims are supporting terrorists. Just listen to yourself. Mr. Man, always think before you talk. Always think. Habermas says, the strike obviously evoked too many different opinions of his real missions in the country. Yes, so I hope that there's another strike very soon. Awomoko says, the casualties inflicted are there by Muslim fundamentals or Christian fundamentalists, if there is any. Olushala says, aren't you the people that are compromising the military? You buy to Kano, but would use it to carry food and weapons to terrorists in the jungle. God will punish all of you. Amen. Westwell says, the way this terrorist issue is going, I'm of the opinion that Nigeria should divide. Some of you people like what is happening, why some does not. Those that like it, Abi. A couple says, if it didn't even buy a fly, an illiterate senseless narration from a phone. Go and do the operation, and since the US target couldn't produce the desired result, a liar, deceiver, irresponsible, senseless animal from the pit of hell. Anthony Zwagi says, stop crying and embrace the message of the bomb. Stop your madness or you roast in a man-made hell. Yes, because I know the first one was just a warning. If you like, listen. The ghetto man is not reasonable at all. He's not. Brainless man. M space says, no Muslim. Now Muslim clergy be that's how they tell acceptable Islamic lies, taqiyya, to protect their evil religion. I don't know how the true God can permit a lie because it favors him. A lie is not God, exactly. If you have to lie, you are lying. Amos Swami says, sorry, I know it pains when you lost your terrorist brother. Judith Kase says, useless sentiments, true and peaceful Muslim of Hausa extraction are exempted. It's the Fulani who have mixed religion that makes them to buy other humans with impunity just to take their land, houses and food that will regret one day. These people don't know God. Their agenda has no God in it at all. It doesn't. Josh Margin says, please don't imply that Nigerian Muslims are members of ISIS because that would be completely misleading. Beth says, stop drawing all Muslims into it. All Muslims are not terrorists. I agree. You look like one of the sponsors. No normal person will identify with evil. Why are you talking nonsense? The bombing has lasted how many years now? What is in your mind? That the bombing continues without anybody saying anything? God have raised Donald Trump to stop this madness. Do you get? You see, Dare says, are you sure? Because the attackers are basically not Christians. They are 95% Muslims. Okay. At Tony Up says, yes, Muslims are the cause of the whole problem in the world today. The manager says, even if it is so, it is a good thing. Let them leave the Christmas alone. Okay. Musa says, rubbish animal that cannot confuse anybody. Please take your shallow brain and move away. Really shallow brain indeed. You say, this me. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.